Hi everyone, my name is Emily and this week we're working on a relatively challenging stoichiometry question, and it is asking if you mix 10 grams of K2PtCl4 and 20 grams of NH3, how many grams of excess reactant would be consumed and how many grams of it would remain. So I guess here's the main question. And so in the first part, we just want to figure out which one is our excess reactant. Is it going to be K2PCl4 or NH3? And so let's go ahead and do that. So we know that we have 10 grams of K2PtCl4. And for when you're trying to figure out which one is the limiting reactant, you can go ahead and take whichever one of the products that you want, since calculating the molar mass of actually, let's use this one. So we want to first convert this into moles and then relate the moles of this reactant to the moles of one of our products. So if you calculate the molar mass, you'll get 415.3 grams of K2PtCl4 is equal to 1 mole of K2PtCl4. And you know that according to our balanced chemical reaction, 1 mole of K2PtCl4 reacts to make 2 moles of KCl. So, and the units work out, and you will get 0.04816 moles of KCl. So that's how much of this product your first reactant will give you. Now let's go ahead and do the same analysis for 20 grams of NH3. So we know that 17 grams of NH3 is 1 mole of NH3. Based on the balanced chemical reaction, 2 moles of NH3 give us 2 moles of KCl. Let's cancel out, and we'll get 1.176 moles of KCl. So clearly, this one is our limiting reagent. And so we know that all of this reagent will be consumed, and some of our ammonia will be consumed, but some of it will also remain. So in the next step, we want to figure out how much of it will be consumed and how much of it will remain. So I'm going to actually go ahead and erase this part. So once again, we know that our 10 grams of K2PtCl4 will react completely because it is the limiting reagent. And once again, convert this to moles. And then relate the moles of K2PCl4 to the moles of NH3. So based on our balanced chemical reaction, 1 mole of K2PTCl4 reacts with 2 moles of NH3. And because the question is asking us how many grams, let's go ahead and convert the moles of NH3 to grams of NH3. So we know that 1 mole of NH3 is 17 grams of NH3. And moles cancels that moles of K2PCl cancel that. Grams, oh I'm sorry, this should have said grams, not moles. So that grams cancels this gram out. And if you do that, you will get an answer of 0.819 grams of NH3 are consumed. So that's how much of it is consumed, and we started with 20 grams. So if you subtract that from however much is consumed, that would be the amount that remains after your reaction is done. Alright. Well, I hope this question made sense. If you still have questions, make sure to come to office hours or attend the workshops on Wednesdays. Thank you.